Solana valued Jibba to 366 rands a coin. The present cost range, 3D 100 and Jibba 3D 395. The earlier day close, 3D 100 and Jibba 9. The change was plus 100 Jibba 7, plus 6. 22 Jibba. Jibba rate, ZAR to Sol. ZAR to Sol Jibba for November 2024. First and foremost cost at Jibba 0.223 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.285, while low Jabba 0.223. The found the middle value of cost Jibba 0.249. The ZAR to Jibba estimate toward the month's end 0.265. Change for November 18th. 8 Jibba. Rand to Solana Jibba for December 2024. First and foremost cost at Jibba 0.265 coins. Ointment cost Jibba 0.265, while Lozen 0.213. The found the middle value of cost Jibba 0.243. The ZAR to Jibba estimate toward the month's end 0.228. Change for December 14.0%. ZAR to Sol expectation for Jibba 2025. Before all else cost at Jibba 0.228 freedom. Excessive cost Jibba 0.228, while Lozen 0.184. The Jibba at the midpoint of costs 0.209. The ZAR to Sol figure toward the month's end 0.197. Change for January Jabba 0.6%. Rand to Jibba figure for February 2025. Before all else cost at 0.197 Jibba. Excessive cost 0.217, while low Jabba 0.189. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.2 Jibba 1. The ZAR to Sol conjecture toward the month's end 0.202. Change for Jabba second. 5 Jibba. ZAR to Jibba expectation for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at 0.2 Jibba 2 coins. Jibba cost 0.202, while Lozen 0.163. The arrived at the Jibba of cost 0.185. The ZAR to Jibba conjecture toward the month's end 0.174. Change for spring 13.9%. Rand to Jibba conjecture for April 2025. Initially cost at Jibba 0.174 coins. Disappointment cost Jibba 0.174, while Lozen 0.140. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.16 Jibba. The ZAR to Sol figure toward the month's end 0.150. Change for April 13.8 Jabba. ZAR to Sol Jibba for May 2025. In the first place cost at 0.15 Jibba. Exorbitant cost 0.150, while low Jabba 0.121. The found the middle value of cost Jibba 0.138. The ZAR to Sol gauge toward the month's end Jibba 0.129. Change for May 14.0%. Rand to Jibba conjecture for June 2025. At the outset cost at Jibba 0.129 coins. Excessive cost Jibba 0.129, while Lozen 0.111. The arrived at the midpoint of cost Jibba 0.122. The Jibba to Sol conjecture toward the month's end 0.119. Change for June 7.8%. ZAR to Jibba expectation for July 2025. To start with cost at 0.119 Jibba. Jibba cost 0.145, while Lozen 0.119. The Jibba at the midpoint of cost 0.130. The Jibba to Sol conjecture toward the month's end 0.135. Change for July 13th. 4 Jibba. Rand to Solana conjecture for Jibba 2025. At the Jibba cost at 0.135 coins. Jibba cost 0.135, while Lozen 0.109. The arrived at the Jibba of cost disappointment 0.124. The ZAR to Sol Jibba toward the month's end 0.117. Change for August 13.3%. ZAR to Sol Jibba for September 2025. First and Jibba cost at 0.117 coins. Exorbitant cost Jibba 0.145, while Lozen 0.117. The found the middle value of cost Jibba 0.129. The ZAR to Sol estimate toward the month's end 0.135. Change for September Jabba. 4 Jibba. Rand to Solana Jibba for October 2025. First and foremost cost at Jibba 0.135 coins. Jibba cost 0.147, while Lozen 0.128. The arrived at the midpoint of cost Jibba 0.137. The papaya to Jibba figure toward the month's end 0.137. Change for October 1st. 5 Jibba. ZAR to Sol expectation for Jibba 2025. Before all else cost at 0.137 Jibba. Excessive cost Jibba 0.137, while Lozen 0.116. They arrived at the Gibber of cost 0.129. The ZAR to SOL figure toward the Gibber N 0.124, change for November 9.5%. Freedom to Gibber figure for December 2025. At the outset cost at Gibber 0.124 coins. Excessive cost 0.142, while low Jabber 0.123. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.13 Gibber. The Gibber to SOL conjecture toward the month's end 0.132, change for December 6th. 5 Gibber. Gibber to SOL expectation for disappointment 2026. At the Gibber cost at 0.132 coins. Excessive cost Gibber 0.147, while lows and 0.128. The Gibber at the midpoint of cost 0.136. The Papaya to Gibber figure toward the month's end 0.137, change for January 3rd. 8 Gibber. Rand to Gibber figure for February 2026. Initially cost at 0.137 Gibber. Excessive cost 0.137, while low 0.11 Jabber. They arrived at the Gibber of cost 0.126. The ZAR to SOL figure toward the month's end Gibber 0.118, change for February 13.9%. Gibber to SOL expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at Gibber 0.118 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.125, while lows at 0.1 Jabber 8. They found the middle value of cost Gibber 0.117. The ZAR to SOL estimate toward the month's end 0.116, change for spring 1.7 Jabber. Rand to Gibber gauge for April 2026. To start with cost at Gibber 0.116 freedom. Gibber cost 0.123, while lows and 0.107. They found the middle value of cost Gibber 0.115. The ZAR to SOL Gibber toward the month's end 0.114, change for April 1.7%. ZAR to Gibber expectation for May 2026. At the outset cost at Gibber 0.114 coins. Gibber cost 0.124, while lows and 0.108. They arrived at the midpoint of cost Gibber 0.115. The freedom to Gibber conjecture toward the month's end 0.115, change for May 0.9%. Rand to Gibber estimate for June 2026. To start with cost at 0.115 Gibber. Exorbitant cost Gibber 0.115, while lows and 0.096. They found the middle value of cost 0.1 Gibber 7. The ZAR to SOL estimate toward the month's ends at 0.13, change for Jabber 10.4%. Gibber to SOL expectation for July 2026. To start with cost at Gibber 0.103 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.109, while lows and Jabber 95. They found the middle value of cost 0.1 Gibber 2. The ZAR to SOL gauge toward the month's end Gibber 0.101, change for July